William Johnson. I study environmental science at Bangor University. I came to Harper to do the fresh produce because I'm really interested in the area and it seemed like a fantastic way to get into the industry. I've been running the strawberry project here to see how calcium affects the shelf life of the fruit. We've been doing 2 harvests a week. This has been a bit intense, but it's all winding down now, so it's quite nice. Been helping the other students with their projects as well. There's an ornamental trial, an entomology trial, and a trial on radishes, so it's all been quite inclusive and interesting. I've really enjoyed it. It's very rural, which I like. I'm a country boy.
Hi, I'm Kathryn Hales and I study biological sciences at the University of Exeter. I decided to come and do this placement because I want to work somewhere within the environment and food security, and this seemed like a really good opportunity to get into that area, and I haven't done much plant science before this, so a good chance to get some expertise in that area. My project has been looking at ornamentals. I've had 3 different species and I've been looking at different substrates to see how well they grow. So I've been using biochar and carbon gold to see how it affects their growth. This placement's been really good at giving us a good opportunity to use lots of new techniques, use lots of equipment that I haven't used before, and get a really good feel of what the research is like. But we've been on lots of trips to industry, which has been really great, and it's good to see the whole picture, the research and the industry side of it, and just see what opportunities there are. There's a lot of jobs in this area, which is really great.
I've done a little bit with vine weevils and seeing how nematodes have synergistic interactions to lower the populations. I was having a look at peach potato aphid and their preference and performance on different lettuce cultivars, which I'm finding really interesting at the moment. I was a little daunting at first, but once you get into it, I found it really enjoyable. And I've learnt a lot, really. I've learnt a lot of experimental design that you've got to adapt your initial ideas, and you've got to think in sometimes creative ways. I'm thinking of going into academia, but I'm not sure whether Masters or PhD at the moment.
I'm in PLAICE. I'm studying plant science at University of Manchester. What attracted me to the scheme was last summer I went on the Gatsby Plant Science Summer School and I learned the problems facing agricultural production. And one of the things I never got my head around was the sheer scale of agriculture that was needed to feed so many people. So I suppose that was the main reasons I came here. I've been looking into post-harvest treatment and storage conditions of radishes. So basically I've been putting radishes under different environmental conditions, say saturating them, drying them, keeping them in different temperatures, and then applying different treatments. So crushing them, piercing them and dropping them to see at which rate, what force it takes and what rate they crack. Because if the radish crack, the crop is ruined. And I've learned since coming here, there's around about a few million pounds lost every year just through radishes being lost that way. Yeah, I definitely recommend this placement to any plant science students in years below me. I've enjoyed it. It's been very eye-opening for not just regarding agricultural production, but also with how science, especially fresh produce science, works in particular.